I don't want to be unfair and say that there's no scenario in which you could still have feelings for somebody after 4 years, but I will say that I am surprised by the way they're playing Conrad this season, and I don't think the takes that Bonrads are coming up with to romanticize Conrad in this scenario reflect well on him at all. What I thought they would do was something a little more similar to the book. Not that I liked Bonrad at all in the books either, but I thought it would be like Conrad was doing well in California and he was maybe seeing Agnes and he had sort of moved on and seen other people, but then being around Belly like accidentally reinvigorated the magic of infinity and he couldn't keep it in, right? Now, I didn't find that particularly romantic or believable in the books either because Conrad and Belly barely interact in the books. However, but what we have in season 3 is a Conrad who has seemingly not moved on from 16-year-old Belly, who he barely spent any time with. Again, another reason this doesn't work is because Belly and Conrad are not friends. He doesn't have this like baseline easy relationship with her that like Belly and Jeremiah do. He has literally said they have barely interacted over the years, and they shared a 6-month long distance relationship when she was in high school, and now she is much older and is his brother's very serious girlfriend, and he is so hung up to the point where he's lying to the therapist about it, telling Aggie about it, not showing up to events because of it. And what's even worse is Bonrads have this idea that Conrad has been like abstaining entirely this whole time, which again, I don't believe that, but if that's true, you know that's not good or romantic. That is literally so weird. If you really believe that Conrad has not known the touch of another since his 6-month sort of relationship with Belly when she was 16, examine why you think that reflects well on him or why that's romantic. Like, that side has so many purity culture takes, and I had to laugh because of the drama of this scene and how everybody really made Conrad the victim here. And that's not to say that I don't find Conrad to be a sympathetic character a lot of the time, because I do, but everybody like, oh my gosh, Conrad's still at the restaurant, why did nobody check on him? Why logically would anybody check on Conrad in this scenario? First of all, Conrad got praised and glazed, nobody knowing that he got canned on the first day, and Jeremiah got publicly humiliated and nobody said anything, and somehow Conrad's the victim because a girl that he like sort of dated long distance for 6 months and treated poorly and has barely interacted with since then got engaged to his brother, who she's been seriously dating for 4 years. Like, this doesn't reflect well on him, and it confuses me that this is supposed to be like the Bonrad romance narrative. And to think that he's gonna, you know, say pick me, choose me to her and tell her to leave Jeremiah for him if it goes like the book. Like, it was bad enough that he was doing that after 2 years. It was nonsensical in the book. This is crazy. Like, I'm surprised they're doing Conrad like this.